Hi everyone, I'm Sham and welcome back to Sham's Makeup. Today we're going to look at another foundation review. Here on my channel, I tend to share a lot of foundation reviews because I love trying out new foundations. So today we're going to talk about the NudeStix. This is their tinted cover foundation. So I've been trying out this foundation for a good 1.5 weeks, so I thought of doing a review for you guys so that I can share my thoughts on this particular foundation. So here's how the foundation and its packaging looks like. It does come in their classic tin packaging, and this tube goes inside the tin packaging. So I do like this particular tin packaging. I feel that you can just store your products inside, and I do use their stick formulas like their eye crayons and their lip product, which I can just store it inside here. And it does come with a very decent mirror with it, like it's super handy to travel with. So this is the NudeStix Tinted Cover Foundation. They retail at $35 and there are about 15 shades available in the entire foundation range. And I picked out the shade Nude 7. I was very keen to try out this particular foundation. Having watched a lot of reviews here on YouTube, I felt that it was a little bit more like my style, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. So this particular foundation does come in a tube form and it contains 20 ml of product, which is 0.68 fluid ounce. Normally in other foundation range, they are usually like 30 ml of product, so it's a little bit less weight of product. So the life shelf of this particular product is 12 months and this product is made in Korea. So very quickly, I'm going to read out some details of this particular tinted cover foundation before I get into the demo of it. And then I'll share with you guys my final thought on this particular tinted cover foundation. So here it does say that it's a natural finish foundation formulated as an innovative Korean skincare formula with tinted pigments to even and brighten out skin tone. It does give you like a light coverage. It finishes natural. The formulation is liquid. So it does say that it will suit normal dry combination to oily skin. I do have a combination to dry skin. So here are the highlighted ingredients of this particular foundation. Lavender oil, which helps to reduce stress. 18 natural extracts work as skin brightening minerals. Tea tree, which supports skin against stressors. So it also says that it's free of paraben and contains less than 1% of synthetic fragrance. This product is also vegan, cruelty and gluten-free. And the other thing that we need to know about this particular foundation is NudeStix Tinted Cover is a natural finish foundation originally formulated as an innovative Korean skincare formula with tinted pigments to even and brighten the skin tone. It also says that this formula is a water-resistant barrier that allows for long wear and keeps improved skin hydration. So while I was doing the demo, I did not mention the scent. The scent in this particular foundation is more of a lavender scent. I did say that it has like a minty scent, but you can definitely smell the lavender in it. So I'm just going to show you guys the packaging on the inside. I did just apply this particular foundation, so it does get pretty messy on the outside while you're trying to get out the product, which I will come back after my demo and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on this particular tinted cover foundation by NudeStix. So let's very quickly get into the demo of it. So we're going to start with applying the foundation over the face area. I'm going to use a foundation brush for this particular foundation because I feel using a beauty blender, it kind of like soaks in a lot of product. And I've also already primed my face area. So if you're with me new, I just wanted to let you know that most of my foundation demo, I use face primer with it because that's how I usually apply my face makeup. So I want to make sure that even in my demos, I use products that I usually use when I'm applying makeup. So this is the Tatcha Silk Canvas that I used as face primer today. So this is how the foundation packaging looks like. It comes in a tube form. And again, I am in the shade Nude 7. So I'm just going to lightly shake it So it's pretty much very light and it feels like there's nothing inside. Usually most of the foundations that I own, they do come with 30 ml of product. So this one is way less of product. So this is how the tube looks like. As the products tend to get out, it does get pretty messy on the outside. And it's pretty difficult to dispense the product out as well. So you can see when I'm actually pressing it in, it gets everywhere and the product doesn't really dispense out properly. So I don't know if it's just mine. Finally some product came out and you can see it gets pretty messy. So I just have to clean that up later on. I'm going to use my Cabin Aquan. This is their face brush to apply this foundation in. It does have like a very mild scent to it, but if you are pretty sensitive to scent, you might not enjoy this particular scent. It has like a very minty kind of feeling to it. And I'm going to apply on the other side as well. So I do have like some breakouts right here on my cheek area, like mostly like around this area. I'm not sure whether it's because of the face mask or it's because of some of the products that I've been trying out. So I'll need to figure that out. So this is how the foundation looks like on my skin. You can see that my skin is still peeping through the foundation. I'm just going to apply some on my forehead area where I need the least coverage. So this foundation is not a matte foundation. It does wear pretty nice on the skin, but it does get shiny. For me, I do have a combination to dry skin. So this is pretty much how the foundation looks like. I still have some foundation at the back of my hands. So it does cover up pretty well. It has like a light to medium coverage. It doesn't really give you like a full coverage, but I personally feel that it gives you a very decent coverage. And again, this is how it looks like. I'm just going to lightly dab the additional products over the areas that I feel that I need additional coverage. I tend to notice that it's a little bit difficult to blend this foundation on the sides of my nose. I feel that they separate, like over hours that I'm wearing it over my face area, they tend to like separate. And again, if you're pretty sensitive to scent, you probably wouldn't like this. I'm just going to bring this foundation to my neck area as well, just blending it in. So I did put on a sunscreen before I start applying this foundation, and this foundation doesn't contain any SPF, so definitely apply sunscreen before you put on your foundation. So I do have a combination to dry skin. It doesn't really like cling on to my dry patches, but if you have super dry skin, it might do that. So make sure that you moisturize your skin pretty well. So I'm just going to finish up my entire face makeup and then I'll come back and share with you guys my final verdict on the NudeStix Tinted cover. So now that you have already seen my entire demo of applying the foundation over my face area, I have already complete my entire face makeup. I did use a different concealer. I did not pair it with the NudeStix concealer, but I did use a different concealer and also a translucent powder to set my entire makeup in. I personally feel that this foundation is a beautiful foundation. It does wear pretty well. I do love my YSL Tuchikla foundation, which is totally different. Like, they do have different formulas, but it gives me a beautiful glow. I felt the same with this particular NudeStix Tinted Cover foundation as well. I personally feel that it's more of a tinted moisturizer than a foundation because it does give you a pretty light coverage, but you can build it up and it doesn't look cakey over the skin. It still looks very natural on the skin. It gives a nice beautiful glow to the skin as well. I personally felt that once I put on the foundation, it kind of looks dull, but as the hours pass by, it looks very beautiful. It kind of like sinks into the skin pretty well, and it wears really beautifully on the skin. The only complaint that I have to say about this particular foundation is to get the product out. I felt that the packaging, there's something wrong with it. I just do not know why the product doesn't dispense pretty well. When you're trying to squirt it out, it kind of gets messy all over. So here you can see how messy it looks like. I purposely did not wipe it down, so I don't know what's about it. Sometimes I feel that while you're trying to get the product out, you tend to get like too much product out and it goes to waste. So that's the only problem I faced with this particular foundation. I probably need to store this foundation this way and not this way so that the product will flow better. I personally feel that way. I probably will need to do that, just keep it like upright so that the product gets out pretty well. So if that does work, I will definitely mention here and there in my videos. And I personally feel that I do have other foundation in tube formula. I don't have similar issues with them, but with this one, the problem of getting out the product was really difficult. Would it work for all skin type? I personally feel that this particular foundation would work for dry to combination skin because it does give you a beautiful glow to the skin and it adds hydration to the skin. But I personally feel that for oily skin girls, you may not need to moisturize your skin overly because this product does give you like a glow through the hours that you're wearing it. So I personally feel that it may wear off your skin as the hours pass by. If you lightly moisturize your skin and then put on your sunscreen and then you try this foundation, it might work for you. For me, I do have a combination to dry skin and I definitely feel that it works pretty well for my skin type. And this foundation doesn't come with an SPF, so make sure you're putting on an SPF with your skincare before you apply this particular foundation. So overall, I do like this foundation. Is this the best foundation ever? I don't think so. I do feel that there are many other foundations that are out there which can do the same. It can give you the beautiful glow that you want, the perfect coverage that you want, and the light feeling that you need. I do feel that it's a pretty good foundation if you are on a hunt for a natural looking foundation which can give you the glow that you need, the hydration that you need, and you want your skin to look brighten up. You can definitely give it a go. So I do hope that you found my review on the NudeStix Tinted Cover Foundation being helpful for you guys to decide if you're going to pick out the foundation. To my very next one, stay beautiful both inside and out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.